From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at the bar. Back at Tommy Mac's and on Buzz TV. Brought to you by our friends at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits, as well as Bruss Nutter Wealth Advisors. Great time show this time around. The Jacksonville Sharks are present. Mike Hollis, money is here. My old Jaguar team. I just got done kicking for the Sharks, as well as Nick Furris, one of the owners of the Jacksonville Sharks. Let's welcome them in right here at the bar. Money Mike.
Thank you, sir.
How are you, my man?
I'm fabulous.
Great to have you back.
Thank you.
Coming off a fresh appearance as the kicker for the Jacksonville Sharks. First of all, how did that come about? I know you've got your academy, your kicking academy. So you're always, you're coaching and teaching people how to kick, kids to kick and whatnot. But you're staying in shape with that. But how did it come about that you'd go kick for the Sharks?
That's actually how it came about. Was the fact that I asked Nick a couple years ago, last year, whatever it was, if I think you guys have a home game. Is a turf down? Can I bring my guy in to see what he can do in the arena? And then I said, and see what I can do as well, just to play around, right?
Yep,
so,
right.
He got the text and said, well, I'll check with coach or whatever, and something happened. We never really happened. But fast forward about 6 or 8 months later, he calls me, texts me back later, and said, "Hey, were you serious about that text you sent last year?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I want to see what my guy can do." And he goes, "No, about you." And I said, "Well, I can. I'd love to see what I can do. Yeah, for sure. So, can you play?" I said, "Well, I can play. I've been kicking for a while, so let's give it a shot."
Right. And Nick, for you, I mean, what a great thing, right? To have Money Mike Hollis kicking for the Sharks.
Why not?
Why not? Exactly.
Why not? At one point, one of the most accurate kickers in the NFL's history.
No doubt.
Everyone loves Money Mike here in Jacksonville, right?
No doubt.
It's good for our game.
Yeah.
It's good for the city, for a little buzz. But we're not going to put Mike on the field if Mike can't kick.
Yeah, right.
We're putting Mike on the field because he can kick. And
That's
he proved that 50's just a number, brother.
Oh, no doubt.
Because he kicked last Saturday, and he kicked well, and he did everything that the coaches told him to do.
Yeah.
Which was kind of neat.
Totally.
It was kind of neat.
It's a great story.
It is a great story.
And a great story for the Sharks. And you've been on this show before, but not as one of the owners of the Jacksonville Sharks. That's kind of a newer thing, right? A year or 2 years?
19.
Okay.
I joined the team, won a championship.
That's right.
And then we had COVID and a rough year last year. Now we're up and coming. We're started off slow, but the game's a little different, as Mike can attest to.
Yep.
Young guys coming in. It's Iron Man football this year.
Okay.
So we're going both ways.
Okay.
So with those new changes in the rules, I think players had to be able to adapt. So your best wide receiver, Devin, is now playing linebacker. Linebacker.
Back in high school.
Right. So now he's got to go both ways. So it's strategy. It's endurance. So I think it makes for a good game. So, the jury's still out whether we like it better than it was. But the game's still exciting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Still exciting. High scoring. Good time.
And Jacksonville's a great city for the Sharks, for the Icemen, for the Shrimp.
No doubt.
All of it, right?
No
I mean,
doubt.
it's just phenomenal. We
all
have that.
It's a great sports town.
Yeah, no doubt. I think so as well. And of course, we hope our Jags get it turned around, Money. What do you think?
Need the old Coughlin days. We need that back.
Did Coughlin ever kick you?
No.
Privately?
No.
Forearm shiver?
No.
A push?
All he had to do was look at me. That's all he had to do. And I was like,
right. Yes, sir, Coach. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right. But I think we're on the right path. I think with Doug Peterson in town, I think this team's going to be okay. When you look back on your career, what do you think of the most? Aside from kicking last Saturday with the Jacksonville Sharks.
Obviously all the victories we had back in the days were things that I think about. Flying back from Denver after that victory in the championship weekend or whatever, the second round of the playoffs. We beat the Broncos. Divisional, just the good old days, locker room camaraderie talks, people, we talk about stories in the locker room. I always bring up Brant Boyer.
The best. One of the best.
The best storyteller ever.
Oh, yeah. Or either telling it or being a part of it.
Well, usually he's telling it because he was a part of it.
That's right. I was in too many of those stories, unfortunately. What's like when you look at the Sharks, what's the biggest challenge? I mean, the quality of play is great, right? Yeah. And the game is great, and it's perfect for the arena, and it fits, right? What are the challenges? So aside from coming off COVID and everything else that we've been through,
arena football at one point was very, very popular nationwide.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Totally.
You have some NFL Hall of Famers that came out of it.
Yep.
Okay, he was bagging groceries, the Hall of Fame quarterback.
That's right.
Warner.
Warner.
Yep.
And it's been through some maturations, and the leagues split up. The AFL, the old AFL, that was very hot, where we used to, when the Sharks first got here, there was 12,000 people.
Yeah, totally.
That novelty kind of worked. I think for us, I can only speak locally, as Jacksonville grew as a community, there's more choices of what to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
And when you have more choices, the Sharks don't become the only thing to do. Right?
Right.
So I think that's part of it. I think there's still a great deal of people in the city that don't know that we have a arena football team.
Right.
And that's on us to continue to promote.
Yep.
Hopefully, Money Mike here. And by the way, that went national.
I know.
Yahoo Sports, USA Today.
The tackle on the kickoff.
The tackle was great, and it was like right in front of us too. It's like
I know.
I had my eyes closed. Go, please, Mike.
when you're you're running down the field. You kind of jogging down the field, but until you get closer, are you thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm really gonna make this tackle?
Immediately, I thought I forgot how fast these guys are, and this guy's cruising right up, and the one where I pushed him against the wall, I thought for sure, I'm gonna get him, and all of a sudden he was like over here. I'm like, oh. Then I proceed to fall down and get a little boo-boo.
Oh, jeez. Well, at least you got a nice one.
I got proof of play,
That's right. Well, hey, man, I commend you, brother. 50's nothing, right? You just turned 50?
That's right.
I thought you were older than me. You're younger than me, man, by a couple of years. You're a young buck.
Okay. You ready to put on some pads, Tommy Mac?
No.
You sure?
No.
I'm recruiting.
Can we play a different game? It's like in a 3-yard window. So I don't have to move that far? Then maybe I have a chance.
I was telling Mike the other day, I brought another one of your teammates to a game this year, Donovan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you can see him.
Yeah.
You can see him.
Now, he could maybe play.
Yeah.
He could maybe
You could see him in the stands, and he's reading the cover. He's not watching the game. He's reading it. There's the love of the game that I think only you professional athletes really know. You watch the game differently than a guy like me.
Sure.
You watch kickers differently. You watch linebackers
every level, by the way.
Every level.
You go to a high school game,
That's
it's the same.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, totally.
But we have some real great athletes on our team this year. We have a stud quarterback that came out of retirement when our quarterback went down. Scored 10 touchdowns last game.
Wow.
Okay.
10.
8 passing, 2 running.
Wow.
Scored on the last play of the game to win it.
Nice.
That's the excitement of arena football.
Yeah, totally.
I think for the price, you can't get a better deal in town. I mean, $10. You, your wife, a couple of kids, $40, right? Starting at $10, $12 a ticket.
Yeah.
You'll walk away because once you experience it, you'll want to go back.
No doubt.
There's no doubt.
Well, cheers for being here and for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Congrats, Money Mike.
Thank you, sir.
Way to go, man. Way to show the world 50
it.
means nothing. Awesome. Hey, I love talking sports, business, life. All here in Jacksonville, a great city. Of course, the Jacksonville Sharks, a big part of that. Get out to one of their games. You're going to enjoy it. Bring the whole family to it. It's a great, great time. Hey, if you like this kind of content, these kind of videos, make sure you check out iwannabuzz.com for more. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Feel a new level of comfort with underwear for men. Created for men with an active lifestyle and designed for sports, work, medical, and everyday wear. Underwear for Men has a special patented drawstring pouch which allows you to adjust the perfect custom fit around your manhood. It allows you the separation you need and the support you deserve. The drawstrings adjust to isolate and support. The mesh pouch cools and comforts. The tailored fit won't rubber chafe. A tagless plush waistband sized to fit a man's waist, and materials that are quick dry and moisture wicking. Underwear for Men is available in all your favorite styles and colors. In briefs, trunks, and 6-inch and 9-inch boxer briefs, and in your choice of cottony, extra cool, viscose, or polyester fabrics. Underwear for Men. Support your manhood.
From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's, back at the bar and on Buzz TV, brought to you by our friends at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits, as well as Brust Nutter Wealth Advisors. Great to have both of them on board. Got a great show lined up for you this time around. Wally Conway is back from Home Pro Inspections. Greg Smith from Amara Men's Spa, along with Jenny Schroeder from Amara as well. Let's welcome in our panel as we're here at the bar. Wally, welcome back, my man.
Pleasure.
Looking good.
I'm going to look better.
Doing push-ups in between segments?
I've been going to the spa.
Have you? Yeah, you look clean.
I glisten?
No, you've got the proper makeup on, so you don't glisten in the lights, right? You're looking good, man. Great to be here. Greg Smith is here from Amara Men's Spa. Hey, Greg.
Hey.
Welcome to the bar, man.
Thanks for having
How
us.
you doing?
Doing great.
You're an old corporate guy, right? Medtronic, Stryker, and then you go out on your own into the med spa world. How did that happen?
Yeah, we did. A couple of years ago, I had a chance to go experience getting some Botox for the first time myself.
Okay.
And I took a liking to it. It got rid of the wrinkles.
Okay.
And I did a lot of traveling through the years and experienced a lot of spas around the U.S.
All right.
I just decided that Jacksonville needed something that was a very high-end solution with a lot of great providers. And so we put together a plan and opened, our 5th location now.
That's fantastic. When did you open the first one? 19, you said?
Actually, it was in last year, essentially in January of 2021.
Kidding. Wow, good for you, Greg. That's awesome. And you have Jenny Schroeder here, who's pretty much the glue of the whole operation. Is that correct?
Yeah,
is that
Jenny is an incredible employee for us. She's our executive vice president of business development, handles all of our marketing, and
great.
She was also with one of the large corporate companies, Allergan, so we got really lucky for her to join our staff.
Great. Jenny, how do you enjoy it? You enjoy being there?
I do. I love it. It's the best decision I've ever made.
What? So is marketing your background?
Marketing and sales.
And sales too? Cool. So what do people expect when they walk into Amara? What can anybody, whoever's a customer?
People come to Amara because they want to be taken care of. They want the best outcomes and the best treatments. They want the most cutting-edge, advanced treatments, the newest devices, and they want to be taken care of. They want to come in and have a luxurious experience where they're taken care of. They have time. They're not rushed in and out. We hand them really amazing teas and coffees and let them enjoy themselves while they're getting taken care of. And then because we have the best providers, they leave with an amazing result. So.
Yeah. I'm thinking, Wally, a bar with a bartender and some beers might work.
I think that would work too, yeah.
You add that to the mix. That's luxurious, and let's put off in the corner.
We have some champagne.
Yeah. So talk about all these services that you guys, obviously Botox and other aesthetics, but what else do you offer?
We do all sorts of laser treatments, whether it's laser hair removal, resurfacing for the face area, Botox fillers. Jenny, you want to expound on that a little bit?
Yeah, we do PDO thread lifts. We do vaginal rejuvenation for women. We do hormone therapy for women and men, hair restoration. We do microneedling with radio frequency treatments. And then we have a whole skin lounge side. So we have amazing medical estheticians that will consult with patients, look at their skin. We have tons of different facials, from hydrofacial, diamond glow, custom facials. So we're really there just to help them from beginning to end with their aesthetic.
What do you see men doing most commonly?
We see men all the time for Botox, for lasers, for filler, actually, just to help restore a little bit of what they had, to make it so they feel a little less tired. A lot of hair restoration. We do microneedling with PRP or PRF for that. And then, laser hair.
I like the way you look.
Our laser hair is painless. It's the newest technology on the market, so most men don't have a big tolerance for pain.
Wally, you beg to differ, don't you? You're a Navy pilot.
For men specifically, Tom and I being men, how much of what you do would you say is corrective and how much is maintenance? In other words, I go monthly and have a facial. I go every month religiously. It's just a part of my wellness. Cancer treatment, actually.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm curious. Is yours a one-time experience, or it's more of a relationship we build, and you just keep me feeling fine for a long time?
It's continual. It's a relationship. We continue to age. We continue to need new treatments. And so it's definitely continual. And I think that's what makes us so different, is we have that relationship with the patient and give them that experience where they want to come back and continue that journey.
So, Greg, you have multiple locations, 5 now, right?
Yes.
How do you duplicate? You have one successful, right? It's is it all great management? Is it just the vision and you stick to it? How do you trickle it down to all 5 to make sure they're running the way you want them to be run?
I've always been a big believer that if you find a lot of great athletes and put them on the field, you'll figure out ways to win games.
Sure.
So we've just really been able to corral in an incredible leadership team.
Okay.
And we essentially built a really nice model for our initial location in Ponte Vedra, and then we rolled that up into Avondale and then to the town center and then Amelia Island, and now St. Augustine is just opening. So.
That's awesome, man. Well, keep up the good work. Hey, helping people out, making them feel good, look good. You look sharp. You play sharp there, Wall. That's what an old coach used to tell me. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
us.
it. Check out Amara Med Spa for all your aesthetic pleasure all throughout Jacksonville. Great to have them on board. Hey, if you like this kind of content, these kind of videos, check out more at iwannabuzz.com. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Feel a new level of comfort with underwear for men. Created for men with an active lifestyle and designed for sports, work, medical, and everyday wear. Underwear for Men has a special patented drawstring pouch which allows you to adjust the perfect custom fit around your manhood. It allows you the separation you need and the support you deserve. The drawstrings adjust to isolate and support. The mesh pouch cools and comforts. The tailored fit won't rubber chafe. A tagless plush waistband sized to fit a man's waist, and materials that are quick dry and moisture wicking. Underwear for Men is available in all your favorite styles and colors. In briefs, trunks, and 6-inch and 9-inch boxer briefs, and in your choice of cottony, extra cool, viscose, or polyester fabrics. Underwear for Men. Support your manhood.
From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Back at the bar, back at Tommy Max. We're talking business here in Jacksonville with some great folk. Brought to you by our friends at Bruss Nutter Wealth Advisors and also at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits. Today on the show, Wally Conway is back from Home Pro Inspections, Richard Cuff from CTI Marketing, and Tim Miller from Apex Solutions Group. Going to be a great show, and let's welcome in the panel. All right, Wally, how you doing, my man? Welcome back.
Great to be here.
You're looking fit as usual and dapper.
Feeling buff.
You always got to be ready, don't you?
I'm always
You always
ready.
got to be looking good.
I'm still at my playing weight.
You are. You're in your prime.
I am.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's welcome our friends here. Richard Cuff is here from CTI Marketing.
Hey,
Hi,
man.
Richard. How you doing?
I am doing well. Thanks for having me out. Thanks for starting me off right.
Cheers, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Happy Thursday to you. I like your shirt. Extremely positive mental energy.
Absolutely.
Wow. Heck yeah.
It's all this. It's about what you bring to the game. I wear this as my brand and say that, EPME, extremely positive mental energy, is not about what people give you. It's what you give to the world. So I made certain to put this on to remind myself to bring my A game to the show today.
And that's a learned thing. I mean, you can be born with it too, but you gotta work on that time and time again, don't you?
Well, it's consciousness that, like the law of gravity, the law of attraction is always working. But if you really want the law of gravity to work, go to the 20th floor of a building, step out the window, and watch what happens. So that's what extremely positive mental energy is. It's like stepping off the ledge and making that energy really work on your behalf.
Awesome. Great to have you here. We'll come back to you as well. And Tim Miller from Apex Solutions Group. Hey, Tim.
How you doing?
How are you, bud?
I'm great. I'm here with some high energy, high positive people.
That's
I
right.
love it.
Absolutely. You're in the insurance business, correct?
That is correct. I call it the education business.
All right.
Because
All right.
I'm here
We need
to
it.
provide education to everyone to make sure they're protecting their families from anything that could happen out there.
And you're in the benefit space, right?
That
like
is
health
correct.
insurance, other insurance, that type of thing?
You got it, my
For
friend.
businesses, small business, medium, large, whatever?
Everyone from 3 employees to infinity.
Okay. Have you always been in the insurance space? Or
No.
are you a sales guy? Or have you always been in that kind of...
Great. I've been doing this probably for the last 4 years.
Okay.
Before that, 26 years at a brokerage firm. So, I'm 27 years old.
That's right. That's right. Well, you have to have positive mental energy, right? You got to be a self-starter in that business.
Yeah, most definitely. The entrepreneur that's out there, anybody working for themselves, I always say, you're going to take the good, bad, and ugly, but you have to have that day one mentality in yourself every day when you wake up and say, hey, today is a new day. I can't do anything that what happened yesterday.
That's right.
I got to be positive today to do my job.
I tell you what, I tell people all the time, when I put my head on the pillow, I've done everything I can do for the day.
That's right.
It's time to go to sleep. And when I wake up early, I'm going to start all over again.
There you go.
All right, so what's probably, in this kind of a broad question in the insurance world, what is one of the most things that people don't know that you're educating them on in the insurance world?
So it's a cliche, but last 2 years have wrecked us when it comes to health insurance because people think like COVID's there, I can't do anything.
Yep.
I always tell people, look at your plan. You don't have to have the Cadillac plan or the cheapest plan. Have the right plan for your family.
Yeah.
Because if you're not protecting you and your family, if something happens, people are dying.
No doubt.
And that's why I sit down and tell people, I don't want to make your insurance poor or rich. I want to keep you in your house and keep your family together.
Absolutely. That's great, man. Serving people out there, that's fantastic. Yeah. And Richard, your background is in music. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I just piggybacking off of what Tim said. It resonates in my brain because my wife passed away last year.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the fact, though, we're good. She was like the peanut butter to my jelly, right?
Oh,
or maybe I was I was the jelly to her peanut butter. I don't know however that goes, right?
Good.
But we spent 25 years together with the vision that when we get the kids through college, we're going to travel the world by alphabet.
Yeah.
And so everything about our lives were putting the money aside to be able to do that and then protecting that money and all of the other stuff. So when she passed away, it was a tough blow.
Yeah.
But the phone call came in with this policy is available, that was available, this money was moved over there. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about that. My kids didn't skip a beat. They both graduated college. It was like our life went uninterrupted with this big old gaping hole that I'm working my way. I'm still going through it.
Yeah, right.
But the reality of it is, and I just want to start there and say, my focus is that I can be here doing what I love to do, working with children, because my wife's death didn't interrupt it. In fact, it secured it and made certain that I can do what she wanted me to do. And I thought I'd go first. And get to heaven and be with Natalie Cole until she got there. That was mine. I was supposed to marry Natalie.
That's right.
I was 12 years old when Natalie came out at 21. By the time I was 15, man, I felt like if you just give me 30 minutes on the phone with Natalie Cole, I could pull her.
You're right.
But no.
You know what, though? But that's a great lesson to being prepared for when a loved one dies, right? And making sure the insurance is in place that it doesn't disrupt.
Exactly. And so what happens is, when I look at the work that I now do with 4-year-olds, teaching them to play, my daughter graduated with her master's degree in violin performance. She used to walk around the house at 2 years old pretending to play. Yeah. So she inspired all of this. Fast forward 21 years later, here I am, and I've got 4-year-olds that are learning to pluck the violin, and I can look at them and see what life is going to look like 20 years from now. And I have all of these opportunities to talk to these parents about what to expect, insurance-wise, death-wise, all those other things. So our program just uses the violin to start the conversation. Really, it's not about the violin.
Right.
It's that the violin gives a point of focus.
Sure.
And it brings the family together. And you fast forward down the line, next thing you know, they're making some beautiful music.
Yeah, music brings people together.
Yeah, it does.
It sure does. It doesn't matter what kind either, man.
I want to know about your background in stand-up comedy.
Oh, my God. What have you been Googling? Google is a bitch. Oh, my God.
There's a reason I got the corner seat.
I listen.
That's daunting. That's
no, it is. I've been doing stand-up since I was 19.
All right.
I started in the Army.
Okay.
We were on an Army bus going from somewhere in Korea.
Some funny stuff in the Army.
And so it was just one of those things. And it was maybe a 30, 40-minute trip. But by the time I started being funny and telling jokes, it had turned into a whole routine. So when I got out of the Army, the first thing I did was do a beeline to South Miami Beach, which was the only place they had professional clubs. I did an open mic night, and it was like,
wow.
And from that point forward, so by the time Steve, if you listen to Steve Harvey, Bernie Mac, Bernie Mac passed, but all those guys, by the time Def Jam came out in the mid 90s, I was a professional. I had been doing it for 14 years.
Wow.
So I performed with Sinbad, Steve Harvey, George Wallace, Bernie Mac, D.L. Hughley, and my good friend Fred Posen when I came here.
Yeah, we know Fred. Yeah, I know.
Fred, I went to the Comedy Zone to do some open mics and just, try out. And Fred recognized, wait a minute, this guy's got something here.
Some good.
He took my tape and sent it to Creative Talent. And next thing you know, I get a phone call from those guys saying, hey, Fred sent us your tape. We'd like to book you in our Comedy Zone circuit.
Nice.
And I toured for like 3-4 years, and I met my wife.
Nice.
She was as gorgeous as could be. I hung up everything because things just stopped being funny. Not that she sucked the funny out of me, but although she could do that, right? It was just that I got so serious. I wanted to have children. I wanted to have families. And I knew I couldn't do it on the road as a comedian. So I had to trade in. And I look back 25 years now, I'd do it again and again and again. It was well worth it.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Hey, great having you guys on, man. Keep up the great work. All the best. Thanks for spending time here. I knew you were here for a reason. Good pull, man. Nice job. All right. That's going to do it for this time around here at Tommy Max. Hey, if you like this kind of content, these kind of videos, make sure you check out more at iwannabuzz.com. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
Feel a new level of comfort with underwear for men. Created for men with an active lifestyle and designed for sports, work, medical, and everyday wear. Underwear for Men has a special patented drawstring pouch which allows you to adjust the perfect custom fit around your manhood. It allows you the separation you need and the support you deserve. The drawstrings adjust to isolate and support. The mesh pouch cools and comforts. The tailored fit won't rubber chafe. A tagless plush waistband sized to fit a man's waist, and materials that are quick dry and moisture wicking. Underwear for Men is available in all your favorite styles and colors. In briefs, trunks, and 6-inch and 9-inch boxer briefs, and in your choice of cottony, extra cool, viscose, or polyester fabrics. Underwear for Men. Support your manhood. Feel a new level of comfort with underwear for men. Created for men with an active lifestyle and designed for sports, work, medical, and everyday wear. Underwear for Men has a special patented drawstring pouch which allows you to adjust the perfect custom fit around your manhood. It allows you the separation you need and the support you deserve. The drawstrings adjust to isolate and support. The mesh pouch cools and comforts. The tailored fit won't rubber chafe. A tagless plush waistband sized to fit a man's waist, and materials that are quick dry and moisture wicking. Underwear for Men is available in all your favorite styles and colors. In briefs, trunks, and 6-inch and 9-inch boxer briefs, and in your choice of cottony, extra cool, viscose, or polyester fabrics. Underwear for Men. Support your manhood.